What is RON? Understanding fuel octane and engine performance. Have you ever noticed gasoline labeled RON 92, 95, or 97 at fuel stations? That number is not just for show. It tells you how well your fuel will perform in your engine, and it can even affect the price you pay at the pump. Today, we're going to break down what RON really is and why it matters. Research Octane Number, or RON, is essentially a fuel's ability to withstand compression before igniting. In an engine, fuel is compressed inside the cylinder before it is ignited by the spark plug. If the fuel ignites too early, it causes knocking, which is a loud metallic sound and can gradually damage engine parts. High RON fuels burn smoothly, protect your engine, and allow it to perform efficiently. Low RON fuels are more likely to cause knocking, which can damage engines over time. In this video, we'll explore what RON is, how it is measured, why different types of crude oil affect it, and how this impacts fuel quality and cost. Research Octane Number, or RON, is essentially a fuel's ability to withstand compression before igniting. In an engine, fuel is compressed inside the cylinder before it is ignited by the spark plug. If the fuel ignites too early, it causes knocking, which is a loud metallic sound and can gradually damage engine parts. High RON fuels burn smoothly, protect your engine, and allow it to perform efficiently. Low RON fuels are more likely to cause knocking, which can damage engines over time. In this video, we'll explore what RON is, how it is measured, why different types of crude oil affect it, and how this impacts fuel quality and cost. The type of crude oil processed has a direct impact on RON. Sweet crude, which is lighter and has low sulfur content, naturally produces higher octane gasoline. That means less refining effort is required to produce fuel with good RON. Sour crude, on the other hand, is heavier and contains more sulfur. Gasoline produced from sour crude often has lower RON and requires additional refining steps such as hydrocracking, blending, and the use of additives to increase the octane rating. This is why the type of crude oil matters. It determines how much work the refinery must do to produce fuel that meets engine standards. RON is measured using standardized laboratory test engines. Fuel is burned under controlled conditions, and the tendency to knock is observed and recorded. The measurement is compared to a reference fuel with known knock resistance, and the result is given as the Research Octane Number. Typical RON values range from about 85 to over 100, with higher numbers indicating better resistance to knocking. This controlled testing ensures that when you fill your car with RON 92 or RON 95 fuel, it will perform as expected in your engine. High RON fuels offer several advantages. They burn more efficiently, help engines operate smoothly under high compression, and reduce the risk of knocking. Engines designed for high-octane fuel can extract more power and run more efficiently. Low RON fuels, however, can cause knocking, reduce engine efficiency, and may require additives to improve performance. Using fuel with the correct RON for your vehicle is crucial for engine longevity and optimal performance. A practical example is that sports cars and high-performance engines usually require high RON fuel because they operate under higher compression. Standard engines may work fine with lower RON, but using fuel with too low RON can shorten engine life. Producing high RON fuel costs more, particularly when the refinery is processing sour crude. Additional steps like hydrocracking, blending, and octane-boosting additives increase production costs. This explains why RON 95 or 97 fuels are usually more expensive than RON 92. The price at the pump reflects not just crude oil costs, but also the complexity of refining and improving the octane rating to meet standards. In Nigeria, commonly available fuels include RON 92 and RON 95. Refineries must carefully manage the type of crude processed and the refining steps applied to achieve these octane levels. Sweet crude naturally produces higher octane gasoline, while sour crude requires extra processing to reach the same RON. This is part of the reason why fuel prices in Nigeria may not always align with global crude oil prices. The refining process itself adds cost, especially for sour crude. When choosing fuel for your car, always check the RON recommended by your vehicle manufacturer. Using higher RON than necessary may not improve performance, but using lower RON can harm your engine. Understanding RON also gives you insight into why fuel quality and prices vary. In our next video, we'll explore how Nigerian refineries are upgrading their processes to improve RON and adapt to sour crude, ensuring better, more efficient fuel for everyone.